Hello folks, Killface of Balor here. Once again we will be playing on the Exodus Bank, Wells Fargo. Okay. I was just wanting to demonstrate basically backpack space in Celtic Heroes. You will start out with 10 available slots. And you can see I have far more than 10 things, etc. Also, you can see when I first came in, right, when I first logged into my inventory, it was on armor. Now, if I reset it to, say, fashion, let's choose something with something in it. Let's say jewelry. There's a ton of jewelry in here, so that's an easy way, right? And then we open it again in the same login sequence. It will come back on whatever I was on last. When I log out and log back in, it will always come back up on armor. Now, the reason for this is even though I'm a bank, you will notice I don't have tons and tons of items. If it were to come up on all, let's see if I can actually click all, there's going to be significant lag. You will see that there's a lot of things in here, and there is often lag related to that. And what they do is they come up on armor because it is unlikely that there will be enough armor in any given bank or inventory to cause lag. So that was someone asking to buy this, the Dead Sea Cadaver Crow. I am a clan bank, so there's no way I'm selling it, but I'm doing a video, so they can wait. All right. Anyway, now here, all right, we're in the castle. I'm here next to these coins. Now, you have trouble seeing the coins. I'll run far enough away that it's a little bit easier to see where the coins are. Let's go here. All right, now, map. Now, you see that pile of coins? That is the bank. If you click on the bank, you have some extra slots where you can store things. Now, these things are not shareable between your characters, between your servers, or anything. Now, there are 20 slots in here, and the thing about that is you can only put 20 things in those 20 slots, and you have to manually move them back and forth. Now, the reason that you don't see what I put in there to start with, right? So if I change this again to, say, consumables, you'll notice that you can't see the old stuff that I put in, but the number at the top, 12 of 20, come on, work. 13 of 20, etc., keeps going up. The reason for that is because those things are still in my bank, but it says consumables here. And so because of that, it's only showing the consumables in both pouches. If I'm looking for jewelry and I come in and I'm on consumables, I can't see my jewelry. It doesn't mean that it's not there. Just means that I have to switch to jewelry. Then it will show the jewelry, but it won't show the consumables that I put in. If I switch to all, now it will show everything I put in. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to empty all that except manually, one by one, like I just did. You'll notice at the top it says full. This means if I try and put something else in, it just doesn't go in at all, right? If I take this out and then put something in, it does go in. It goes back to full. And you'll notice I can take things out even if I'm not in the appropriate screen. I'm in the jewelry screen, and yet here I'm taking armor out. Oh, no, never mind. I'm in the all screen. Okay, ignore everything I just said. If I go to the jewelry screen, only the jewelry will show up. Okay, well, so much for that. Hashtag noob. All right, so anyway, that's kind of how the bank works. You'll notice that even though I couldn't put extra things in my bank, I have no problem putting extra things in my inventory, right? I have 1,403 out of 15 items in my inventory. The reason is I can quite easily fast travel, right, inside the castle, and that's why it says free travel. I click the laystone, voila, I've fast traveled. If I'd like to travel out here, right, it asks if I want to use a laystone fragment. Now, laystone fragments are, let's see if, oh, I forgot I put it on all. I'm an idiot. Okay. Other. It should be where they are. I must have laystone fragments. Yes, I do. I have tons of laystone fragments. These are basically junk, by the way. They're good for this demo, and that's about it. All right, so normally it wouldn't let me travel at all, or I can travel like this, and you'll notice I will be down to 213 fragments. What the heck? Giant inventory. Well, I have 5 non-tradable fragments, and I'll bet those did not go first, but they might have. It would have been great. Yeah, they did. So I have to do this again. Okay. Go here. Fast travel somewhere else. Say here. And you'll notice it will have gone down to 4. The non-tradables do not stack with the tradables. I'm down to 4. And I can hop back to the castle, and it will not go down to 3, which is why it's called free travel, because no matter how full you are, you can always travel here, which means you can always offload things easily to the bank or to the auction house. So this is a general idea of how travel works. Now, there are backpack and bank expansions. I'll show you in the platinum shop here. You can get them through these starter kits. You have 1 per character that you can get of the Hero Standard starter kit and 1 of the Hero Deluxe starter kit. Those are sort of worth getting. I normally do free platinum offers to get them. Farther down, you will see backpack expansions, bank expansions, bank expansion and backpack expansion sets, hotbar slots, lots of other things. Basically, the only thing in here that you're going to actually want for the most part is either extra hotbar slots or whatever the event chests are, in this case, Thunder God mystery chests. If you want to see what's in those, I have some videos opening some Thunder God mystery chests. There are some exceptions to this. The extra character slots, mostly useless, and I'll explain that at some point later. Although I have 10 platinum. And for this particular character, they're not completely useless. But the reason that they're useless is if you have 2 devices, you can log 2 characters on 2 different accounts. You cannot log 2 different characters on the same account. All right, you just can't. And so it will either kick you off or tell you you're not allowed to log on. Anyway, that's a bit of an idea of how backpack and bank expansions work. The way you want to get your backpack and your bank expansions is to buy from other players with gold or to get out of event chests. So if we